Slovo. I was thinking we do a movie night tomorrow. Usually the first 100 chatters. Hello, that's it. Yeah, but what if... or something like that. Yeah, but I like saying all of... but it's kind of fun. It's almost like a game sometimes. Tomorrow would be nice. Okay, what if I was 101? There's no short notice. We're all unemployed. The introspective bloke. I'm just... I hate the bloke, bro. I hate him. He's such a shit bloke. But yeah, okay, we can do the movie night tomorrow. What do you mean if you're 101? Well, if it was only the first 100 people, what if you show up and you're either like, oh, if I don't get a hello today, I'm gonna die. And then you show up and you're 101. You're 101. Then what? Then what happens? We're gonna watch, what is it? I think of 15 Kittens. We're gonna watch, oh, you said, what do you mean if you, so you're saying I'm 101 years old. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it said you're 101. All right, well, I've been saying, Thank you so much for the gifted. Thank you for gifting Trabs. Thank you for gifting all the good names. Tim, Jesus Christ, Legend of Blitzel, 20-piece McNugget, Luckless, Zoe Corn, Dopey Jackson City, Mr. Cheeks, Jay Meow Sizzle, Cargo's Noom, Illegal Waffles, Obi248, PDQ, Munch, Entity Hide On, and Guns McGriff. Thank you so much. Can we watch the movie today and tomorrow? Are you saying you want to do 2 movies today and tomorrow? Jesus middle left. Jesus Christ legend. I never knew. I'm writing in my Hobonichi. Oh, we have to do the movie night or it'll look a mess. Okay, tomorrow then. If it's in your Hobonichi, we got to. Because here's the thing. I don't mess around about the planner. I really don't. I don't mess around about the planner. No, the same movie twice. I do not mess around about the planner. So if it's in the Hobonichi, we gotta do it tomorrow. Cause yeah, I don't play. I don't freaking play about that. I do not play about that. Yeah, we gotta get it dialed in. We gotta watch it tomorrow. Gorillafon, thank you so much for the 4 months. But yeah, Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes tomorrow. Hey, if you get a chance, yes, yeah. You're totally good. Yeah, honestly, Ashley, that was something in my head that like had already happened, but not, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, oh yeah, in my head it's already, yeah. What time tomorrow? I try to do 5 p.m. for the movies, so then they don't go too late for people that are EST. So 8 p.m. EST, 5 p.m. PST. I feel like that's been a good time for the movies, to start. But yeah, that is the plan. What about Europe? That's a terrible time for EU, isn't it? That's a really bad time for EU. I think that's, well, at least it... How does watching a movie on stream work? We just watch them. I have a friend that just watches movies, and then I watch like a few big streamers that watch movies, and you just watch them. You just watch them, and you don't tell anyone. And you delete the VOD. You delete the VOD so nobody knows. Then yeah, then you keep it a secret, right? No, you're not gonna tell anyone, right? Right. Right. Yeah, I'm recording. I promise. Right. I could not stop doing that yesterday. Now you have to delete this VOD? No, because I didn't do anything incriminating. Oh wait, it is really fast. I didn't notice that before. Hi Mason. The bloke would tell someone. I agree. I might if we don't get Animal Crossing. No, we are getting Animal Crossing. I swear on my life. I swear on my life. No, I couldn't. I literally could not stop saying last night. Just, right, yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay, yeah, right. That fucking shit bloke. I hate him. What? Oh, but yeah. I've heard kind of mixed things about the Animal Crossing update, but I still want to see it. Let's just check it out. You know, it doesn't hurt to look, to check it out. Yeah. Fields of Mystery next week, or I blow my shit smooth off. If I get addicted to that game, you will not see me. I'm not kidding. That's the risk. If I get addicted to that game, you won't see me for 3 weeks. It's fun, but not a lot of new stuff. We'll just check it out, I suppose. I feel haunted by the alpaca family. Yeah, you don't want to fuck with the alpaca family. Yeah, you don't want to mess with the alpaca family. They have a history of a lot of crimes. No, I still haven't played it, Squeeze Enjoyer. Anonymous, thank you for the bloke. Deeks, thank you for the 7 months. I'm so sorry, Deeks, because it's been in the title, I think, 6 times. And Hannah Alpaca.
Hey gang, been waiting for this Animal Crossing update stream.
I'm so sorry. Imagine not playing Goon or Stardew because you're afraid you'll like it too much. No, that's a problem. I just won't stream. That's what happened when I got addicted to Stardew, where like I would literally just stream for exactly 4 hours and then I would end and I'd play Stardew, and then on my days off I would literally play, I think, like 30 hours of Stardew between both days. My front door lock was just frozen and I couldn't get inside. It almost froze outside and missed a stream. Oh my god, Canadian. Also, I was literally crying laughing at your fucking Discord post last night. Where did you get those that image? Why not stream Stardew? Well, at the time I wasn't streaming Variety really yet, and so I was like, I don't think people want to watch this. But yeah, now it's very different. That was like a year ago. Hi Zubini, hi Moist Mellow Jello. Yeah. But yeah. Were you alive during the first version of Animal Crossing with Noah's Ark? Noah's Ark, yeah. Yep. I was the one that did the negotiating with the tigers and all the small prey animals, that the tigers were going to eat them. We did some negotiating, we did some talking, and it all worked out. And they just like stopped eating them for the time we were on the Ark. And then she was one of the 2 leaping lemurs. She was one of the 2 lesbians they saved. I hope Popfarm will fill the void of the original Harvest Moon have been missing. You were watching the animals get freaky? I was not doing that. Nope. It went great, Moist Mellow Jello. It went great, yes. Yeah, you called. No, I didn't. Hi, Polite Lurker. I do remember the Ark having a grandma on it. I don't think it did. Now look at how well the animals are doing. I don't think it did. I'm really glad you did that. Thank you. Also unrelated, but I want to do a day where we look at everyone's Animal Crossing island. Hi, Rolly. I want to do a day where we look at people's Animal Crossing islands. Would y'all want to do that or no? You're like, no, don't come to my island. I don't want you on my island. You're not welcome on my freaking island, Hannah. That'd be fun, because I've never done that before. That'd be so fun. Okay, because I was watching Axel do it the other day on stream and it looked really fun. It's literal cobwebs right now. That's fine. No judgment. We'll come help you clean up. I'll come help you clean up. Does that require online? I think it does. I don't know. I definitely still have online because I was playing Mario Kart. I only let people with power into my island. Come to my... No. No. I don't have a Switch, so I don't have Animal Crossing. RIP. I fully reset my island, and it's a big time work in progress. Hi, Kaylin. Hello. Don't run on my flowers. I won't. I promise. I would never do that. Whoa, music's been so loud this time. I'm so sorry. So sorry about that. That's been so loud for you. Holy moly. Bloke's island would just be beer cans and his mom's half-eaten. That fucking shit bloke, dude. That fucking shit bloke. Oh, yeah. Wait, it's Meatball Monday. Yeah, let's get Mochi in here. Can you give me a Switch and Animal Crossing? Cheers. Oh. Where'd you get your top? It's so cute. Princess Polly. And here's my advice for buying stuff. If you ever buy stuff from them, put it in your cart. Make an account. Put it in your cart and wait, because they literally do a sale. Like, they very frequently have 40% off sales. Very frequently. Like, I'll sometimes, if I'm like, if I need it for something, I won't wait. But they always have like weekend flash sale. They'll do a sale like, oh, it's Wednesday, say it for 40% off. Like, yeah, that's my recommendation. My house had a redneck front yard and all the NPCs. Oh my God, I don't think I'm very good. I think that's the thing about Animal Crossing though, is you can play it how you like. You know, is the Switch worth it for Animal Crossing? So I got mine well, the first Switch I ever had, I just got a Switch too. So the first Switch I ever had, I got it to play that Eevee game that came out. That was like an open world kind of Pokemon game. And I didn't get super into it. And then I luckily had my Switch for Animal Crossing when it came out during COVID. Let's go Eevee, yeah. So I would say that I got the most use out of it, yeah, playing Animal Crossing. And then the Switch 2, Mario Kart. You know what's fucking insane is that I wasn't even gonna get Mario Kart. Hi, Skatebeard! I wasn't even gonna buy Mario Kart, which is insane. Why can't... I can't look at this website. What is this? Where do you exit out of this? Learn more. I don't want to learn more. I want to look at the link. Why are you selling me something? Not you, Skatebeard. Why are they selling me something? Oh, it's country locked. No. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I want to look at it, but they're not allowing me to get on there. Mario Kart did incurable damage to your eternal soul. Not seeing the Kingdom of Heaven type shit. Elephant below. I wish I was here for Mario Kart Death Threat era. I want it to come back so bad. I don't know what could bring it back. I don't know what could bring it back. I really don't. I wish... Hi, Elmofim. I wish that they could bring it back. DLC. Yeah, but what would the DLC be? Mario Kart, Minecraft, Roblox. Why are your most degenerate streams on children's game? Bring it back or I stop feeding the kids at the factory. If they invent... Okay. Mario Party is devil incarnate. A SpongeBob DLC. DLC with Hello Kitty. $200 Mario Kart streamer tournament. 200k. Yeah, we just gotta raise 200k. We just gotta raise 200k. Knockout mode with chat. Okay, the reason that's a really bad idea is... The reason that's a really bad idea is that when I'm on Mario Kart, I have a history of cursing people out and threatening them. And so I would never want to do that to the lovely chatters and community members here. Hannah would threaten us more than she usually does. Okay, we did that one time. Will and I made a lobby together because we made it together because I was like, okay, not that many people are going to have Switch 2s yet, right? This thing is overpriced as fuck and it's the summer. Like, it's not like a bunch of people just got them for Christmas maybe or whatever. So we did a lobby together. I think I did one round of knockout and then I got mad and I stopped playing because everyone was targeting me. This just makes me want to play against you more. See, that was the fun part. No, I actually got so mad that I was like, because I couldn't do anything. Everyone was targeting me. Sure, I swear. Will crashing out over items being OP was so funny. Hi, Turn. Hello. The Jester escaped. Yeah, the Jester was out. No one will target you. They were doing it and they were evil. But they were probably Will chatters, right? Were they leaving Will alone? No, they were just doing it to us both, which honestly expected. But yeah, that's why I just kind of waited. And then there would be some people that would like stream snipe and that was really funny. Can you do a stream where you just try not to rage while playing with chat? What should it be called? The politey, you'll be in last so you can't get targeted. Thank God. Yeah. The politey Mario Kart. I got nothing. Remember? Oh, Fall Guys. Yeah, Fall Guys was fun. Training for the role of the politey. Yes. Okay, I like that. Every rage you have to gift us a sub. So I did that. Every time I threatened somebody, I think I had to gift. There was like a promotion that happened and it was like every threat equals 5 gifted. I'm still laughing at Chibley switching to the bloke voice to communicate with the bloke. Yeah. How about a nice-a-thon? Politey Kart? I like that. MKW is way worse with the items than previous Mario Kart game, regardless of targeting or not, right? And then you can just sit, like some maps, it's literally OP to sit in the back or like to fall back a little bit and then roll a very specific item. Like it started getting to the point where I was doing that, where I was like, okay, I need to fall into like 4th here, because if I'm in 1st, I'm gonna get a shit item and I'm gonna have nothing to protect myself with on the last lap. Specifically the lap that ends, it's like in the desert. Fuck, what map is that? See, I didn't play Mario Kart 8. So I'm not like I don't know how the items were. The last Mario Kart that I played before the one that came out this summer was on the Wii. And then before that on the DS. So... Oh, I'm old. My favorite Mario Kart is DS. Yeah, that was one of my first games. It was on my DS. Ancient Tech. Yeah, DS Mario Kart. Yeah, I had the red DS for the Mario Kart. I had the red DS. I'm a Double Dash head. Those were good at Mario Karts, though. Yeah, they were really fun. The Wii one was so fun. I remember I played online. Oh, okay. Nuggy, we have VR, but I always get really sick in it. But somebody told me that ours is really old, right? Like, at this point, it might be 5 or 6. It might be 5 or 6 years old. So I was told that if you get a newer one, that you won't get as motion sick. But I don't know if that's the truth or like, I don't know. VR just makes me so motion sick. Maybe 6 or 7, 5 or 6. But yeah, Valve is making one if you're interested. Motion sickness meds also help. Yeah, but I don't want to like have to take meds to play a game. Right? I don't know. Like, I feel like that's just like, yeah, let me take fucking something to, I don't know. You'll get less motion sickness with more use. Yeah, that's what people say, is that like as long as you keep going. But I don't know, that just doesn't, I don't feel like the games that exist on VR are like worth getting like feeling like shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the games that are on there are not necessarily worth it to me to buy one and then have it make me sick. But there are some bangers on there. You gain VR legs over time. Also, carpets to stand on helps. Another trick is to have a fan pointing at you so you never really know which direction you're pointing at. For some reason, it helps. Taking Tribidol just to join VR chat bar. No, it's so fun. I remember the last time I played VR was when I played VR Among Us. Yeah, I played VR Among Us. But that was worth it. Honestly, I was sick. I started getting very sick, but that was so worth it. Beat Saber, I think I did play at some point. I swear I did. I'm in love with Beat Saber. Beat Saber doesn't make you sick, though, because you're just standing there and... You know? Beat Saber, that one's fine, because you're static. But, like, when it's the moving around and the walking and I low-key put a VR headset on. I may never take it off again. You just go full new life in VR. Yeah, Beat Saber I don't think would make me sick. Super High is good too. Yeah, I played that one too, I think. I did a VR stream with my friend's VR when I lived in Washington, and I remember I played a scary VR game and I never played one again. It was so fucking scary. Do not play a horror game in VR. That is not good. That is not good. Hi doggy, hello. Elliot Chowie Castle, hello as well. Yeah, VR horror game, the worst idea I've ever had. Yeah, it was scaring me Canadian. It was freaking me the hell out. That would kill me. I can't play scaries as is. Real life is scary enough. Yeah. Yeah. Are they the type you to physically jump from? Are you the type to physically jump from horror games? No. And honestly, I've played so many horror games now to where I don't get like that scared. But in VR, it was so different. Like I actually felt like I was there and I didn't like it and it freaked me out. And I like threw off the headset and I was like, I will never do that again. Yeah. I'm gonna hello. Miss Tamago, hello. Permission? Yeah, of course. Isn't chat too old for VR? Can't we Sudoku? Girl, you still get scared. Well, I get scared, but like that, like I've never felt scared like that before, even watching a movie. Like it felt like I was in the situation. People try to get you to play VR chat, but honestly, it's not worth it at all. That place is scary and degenerate. I don't really, I was gonna say, the only person I've ever really watched play VR is like Hey I'm B. And that's it, yeah. I don't jump from horror games, but I also jump when things fly at the screen. Like, okay, no, I love that. That's one of like my favorite traits of people. Like I have a friend I have a friend that when they play CS and they get flashed, they go like they close their eyes as if they're getting flashed in real life. And it's literally it's like the most, I'm like, you just a baby, just a baby. Bumper sticker that says I bark for lesbians. I want that one that I told you about that says like something about old man Yowie. I gotta find it. Hold on. Oh, yes. Here it is. I have it in my cart. It says, honk all you want. I'm reading Old Man Yowie. But I gotta get it. Old woman, middle left. Okay. Right then, yeah. It's Will driving around with the Old Man Yowie car. Okay, it's not my fault that he doesn't have a car. If he doesn't want the stickers, then he could get a car. He has a car. Friendly applesauce, thank you for the 2 months. He has a car, chat. It doesn't run. He has a car, chat. It does not work. Okay, so I need my Old Man Yowie sticker. It's okay. I'm old too. 30 is young. That fucking car. In Hacks, she relates more to the older woman. Flopping out. No bloke. When is the last time it ran? 2023? 2023? Make him get rid of that thing. Well, it's like a hobby, but no, he's not paying. I don't think he's paying anything on it because it just doesn't. Hobby. Listen. What is it? It's Will has like an old car. It's a hobby. It isn't a hobby if he doesn't do it. Yeah, but he wants to. He just hasn't gotten around to it. How long's the Chevy been on cinder? It's one of those situations, you know. It's just true. I was like, man. Yeah, it's one of those. Yeah, Will is so boy genius coded. I feel like Will's not Phoebe. I feel like Will would low-key be Julian, yeah. No, I agree with you. I feel like Will is Julian. And I'm obviously, well, I want to be Lucy, but Will is not Julian. What the fuck? Will being the short one. You think he's Lucy? I want to be Lucy. I want to be the little one. That emote is tiny. What was I saying? Girl, he's Lucy. Okay, he's Lucy. Then I'm Julian. Yay! Or Phoebe. I love Phoebe too. What did I say when we were playing guitar here and they didn't have any Lucy Dacus songs? Oh, Lukey. Lukey Dacus. They didn't have any Lukey Dacus on Clone Hero. Less than 1 apple tall. Yeah, Lukey Dacus. Yep. To be fair, I think that I had streamed 16 hours that day. So I was a little tired. Where is my normal? Also, I keep getting that thing on YouTube where it's like your video is now processing or like you don't have access. Okay, this is exactly what I mean. I get this, but I don't understand because I have YouTube Premium off. YouTube Premium, or sorry, not YouTube Premium. I have YouTube Premium and my ad block is off. So what's the problem? Hi, Flawed. Of course. I'm very happy that that's the case. I'm very happy that's the case, and I'm glad to have you here. YouTube is so busted. Yeah, what's going on with this? Are you streaming tomorrow? Yes. I think I'm gonna ult this week. Does anybody get irrationally anxious when scrolling Pinterest? No, Pinterest is like calming to me. Pinterest is oddly calming to me. I think I'm gonna ult this week. Maybe. We'll see. Because I'm doing a thing with some friends Friday night. And it's like at a time where it's like, if I do stream, I'll end early. Does that make sense? I get nervy about my algorithm. Okay, that's fair. Hi, Keston. Hello. Yeah, okay. I was gonna ask about that. No Sidebirds is, I heard, yeah, that OpenAI was buying Pinterest. That's not good. That's not good. Can you confirm moving it again? Because you gave me trust issues about it. No, I'm really sorry. I had an addiction to Cobblemon and it was like 11 hours a day of Cobblemon. Tomorrow, the 27th of January, 2026, we will watch. No, I'm still gonna play. We will watch Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. Hi, Lunchbox. Wait, are you going outside this week? Are you the same hater? Oh no, I'm not going outside. I'm ulting, but I'm not going outside. I don't know when it ends. I think it kind of just ends when people stop playing. Projections aren't looking good for OpenAI funding wise though, right? I fucking hope so. I hope they have no money. I Spike Yellow. Hi Lululeminator, hello. I hope they have no money because I love Pinterest. Pinterest does have like people have been like, oh, it's been taken over by AI. I have seen like, for instance, like hair stuff. There's a lot of AI. If you're looking up like a hair color that you might want or like a haircut that you might want, that's where I've seen like actually a pretty, not large, but like, you know, they're gonna start running ads. The hair stuff is atrocious. Yeah. Okay, because I don't really get that much. That's the only time when I've like looked. Well, you can turn it off if I remember correctly. Do people have to disclose hair stuff and home decor is all AI? Do people have to disclose, or like I don't use it enough to where I? Why are you looking up hair stuff? Are you going gray again? No, when I was gonna dye my hair. I don't think I've seen it yet, and that's scaring me because maybe I don't realize it. Yeah, same. That's kind of what I'm thinking right now. Is it's like, do I just not realize? My ex's Pinterest was just one woman facing away from the camera, and it confused me. Mine? Wait, love it. Thank you for the gifted. Thank you for gifting Ike. Thank you for gifting Noob. Thank you for gifting Zam. Thank you for gifting Yuchi. And thank you for gifting Christoph. Thank you. Mine is mostly just art. And it's like an art style that I don't feel like AI. I mean, I guess it could replicate, but I feel like it doesn't, right? Let me see. Yeah, mine's just a lot of art. But I will say the ads on Pinterest are insane. And then a lot of like journaling stuff. And then tattoo stuff. The ads on Pinterest are insane. Yeah, they're a little bit much. But whatever. Mine is Minecraft builds. Hi Chatterfin, Sam from Espresso Machine. Let's go. Trying to look up fantasy art. Yeah, that is AI. Okay, so that is like a huge thing. When I was reading a fantasy series, I like got on the algorithm for it on TikTok. And it was just like fucking AI video after AI video after AI video of people making AI versions of the characters. People, yeah, they were going crazy. I was like, okay, this is, can't you just like imagine? I don't know. I'm like, can't you just like, I don't know. No, I was, Jesse. I was. They took my 2-for-1 butter chicken off of the thing, they put it back. But they put it back. That was genuinely one of the worst things to happen this week is they took away my freaking butter chicken. Okay. They took away my butter chicken. I double elimed in the shiny tournament because I suck and I freaking used a move on myself that I thought was good. My entire family consumes AI slop nowadays. Yeah. My mom sends me tons of AI videos. Well, she doesn't anymore because I don't respond to them, but yeah. Having to explain pinch notifications as a fella. No, you see, I want my hair to look like these alt women with wolf cuts. A local game shop has AI junk everywhere. It's so sad. Yeah, we did better in the second one. But I wasn't ready. But it was still really fun. I learned. Same with my family. At first I said I didn't like AI and now I just won't respond. Yeah, I feel like that's just like the best way. I don't know if that's like a bad thing, but to like just show somebody that you don't want them to send you that, it's just not respond. I don't know. My favorite dispensary has so much AI art plastered everywhere. Hi Mason. When restaurants advertise with AI pictures of food. Yeah, I feel like, again, best way with that, I just don't respond. I'm just like, okay. Yeah, right. Hi, Benage. I had a friend from North Carolina sent me AI video of a highway pilot pretending to... Why? No, I'm not AI. I swear. My mom just didn't understand AI, so she went through the period of sending me videos and asked if they were AI. One was a baby orangutan and an owl embracing into the sky. Hi, Fat Badger. Hi, AI streamer. I'm not AI. Then what happened on that one day where you blew up with the countdown? I did get exploded. Yeah, that's true. I was looking for a salon to get my nails done. And they had AI picture. I was like, no. Really? The hands are AI. No. I have eczema. AI could never have these scaly webs. Right. AI could never have these fucking scaly webs, these scales. Speaking of which, fake. I prefer my restaurants to do it the all-natural way, taking photos of plastic food with excessive Photoshop. Wait, 4 fingers. I have more fingers. AI, yes, and exactly. AI could never have a venomous tooth, and I have a venomous, poisonous tooth. Okay? I have a venomous, poisonous tooth. Well, AI can lay an egg. It's not venom. It is venom. It is. It is venom. It is venomous. You got it from eating too much poop. I've never done that in my life. I swear. I swear. Swear on me, mom. If AI evolves a venomous tooth, we are screwed. Ay, ay, ay. That is not what the clip says. I missed the galley yesterday. I have to rewatch it. I was busy. VOD for that will go up tomorrow. My cat is loafing under your face cam. Don't forget Chudfinger. Okay, I do have Chudfinger. This one's Chudfinger. My false AI assumption is people's drawings. Oh, I didn't even see. No, not Chudfinger. No. Fuck you, Joe Biden. Were you able to watch anybody's reactions to seeing the gallery? No, I was so tired last night. I just ended up going and eating food. I went to the grocery store. I came home. I ate. I went to bed. I was so tired. Literally, I think it was the 3 days of just like 10 to 11 hours of gaming that I was like, I'm eating. I ate. I'm sleeping. I slept. I'm sleeping. I slept. Elena Doobie, thank you for the prime. Thank you. Do you like Beeba Doobie? I like Beeba Doobie. Yeah, 1 HP Hannah created too many. Yeah. Yeah, I was so tired. I was like, I gotta go to bed. I gotta go to bed. I'm tired. But found out recently you can crank saturation, contrast, and photos. AI usually has weird artifacts in solid. Oh, interesting. That's cool. Beeba Doobie. Beeba Doobie. I freaking love Beeba Doobie. Oh, I like that Canadian. That's very beautiful. Of course. Well, thank you. Happy to have you here. Hello, Seaweedy Sponge. Hello. Hello. All right. Should we get into the crossing? The crossing. Hi, Maya. Should we get in? Also, how is Book of the Month? Is the new one out? I already finished my January one. I got 6 months of Book of the Month for Christmas. Are the new selections out? Birthday? Oh, I didn't put my birthday in. I'm not gonna lie, I'm starting to feel old because, like, you know when you have to scroll down for the year and your birthday? I think that's the only thing that's actually ever made me feel old. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just every year you're like, where is it? Where is that? Where is that? Wait. No, they don't have the new books of the month. When did they come out? Don't they come out in like 2 days? 1 day? What book did you pick for January? Okay. Here's the thing. You promise not to judge. You swear not to judge. I feel like I go back and forth. Here we go. No, I feel like I go back and forth. Where I want to read something heavy and then I'm like, whoa, that was a lot. And then I would just want to read something that's just like it's not bad. It's just like, I feel like I get whiplash where I'm like, okay, I want to read something. Like, for instance, I read The Poppy War and that was like really fucking heavy. And then like after I finished that, I was like, okay, I gotta like decompress from that. Was it the romance option for the month? Yeah, which honestly, I liked it. It was fun. It was silly. I'm very much so like I feel like I don't like really give a ton of takes unless I really don't like something. I got that one too, but I haven't touched it. I liked it. Hi, Fulbert Private. I liked it. It wasn't bad by any means. It was exactly what the synopsis tells you. Like, it's like a silly little, you know, it's like kind of like a rom-com. I picked Lost Lambs and it was dark, big regret. Hi, Lassie. Hello. For somebody who denies the poop claims, you use the poop sound a lot. I'm a vibe reader. What? I'm just kidding. I'm messing around. I read it out loud. I was like, wait a second. Have you read Mistborn? Oh, I love Mistborn. I love Mistborn so genuinely much. I recently started it and it's got me hooked. All I can say with Mistborn is, first of all, I'm so jealous. I wish that I could be starting the first book again. Chat, does Stormlight Archives, does it do the same thing as Mistborn? I've heard it's better, but here's my problem. I cannot seem to find a mass market copy of those books. And the one that I have is literally like this big. And it's like, I can't be sitting there reading that. Hannah, have you read How to Make Fire? It's out on most cave walls. Yeah, really. Most cave walls, yeah. I was watching an Bot at work today, and Shibli was in chat, and he said, Shibli, you and Hannah play Cobblemon the right way. Well, we're playing, that's the last time. I don't think I'm coming back for season 3. I don't think they'll be having me back for season 3. Listen, I love it. I'm going to keep playing for the time that I can, but listen, I don't know if we're coming back for season 3, but it has been some of the most fun literally ever. And everyone on it is literally an angel and I love them. And also he was really enjoying you guys playing Cobblemon during the weekly Jackbox. Oh, turn on the news, any channel. It's been so much fun. I just, the bloke is not coming back for season 3 or ever, girl. The bloke, that shit bloke is fucking dead. Stormlight on Kindle is good. All the books are so long. Do you have an e-reader? I do. But I do notice, I will say, if I start to only read something, because what I do, okay, please nobody get mad at me. I buy physical books because I love having physical books. And then I get the e-reader version for free because I'm like, okay, I supported the artist by buying their book. Okay, so I did give them the money for the book. It's like the Nintendo thing where Nintendo's like, you can have an emulated copy of the game if you have the physical copy, right? So, but I do notice that I read a lot. I don't read as quickly if I'm not reading the physical book because I can't see the progress I'm making. Even like the thing that's like 20%, 25%, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Or like if you make a bunch of progress, it doesn't really feel like progress. But yeah, I do enjoy having physical copies, but yeah, I'll steal the mass market paperbacks. Seem hard to get these days. Like everything's being printed in a large paper format, like hardcover size. Yeah. I love physical books because of progress feeling. Yeah. Library's great too. I don't like reading on my phone / Kindle. It's also easier on my eyes. Yeah, I did the same thing, but by physical, read digital. Yeah. If I like a book on Kindle, I buy the physical copies. Yeah, that's a really good way to do it. Hi Newman. Bow. It's a great way to do it. I am motivated by the 8 minutes left in the chapter and end up reading more. That is, yeah, I need to put that setting on maybe Allison, because I think I just have progress and then page number. I don't read. That's okay. Who cares? Hannah likes to see the progress because the cave walls used to show her progress when reading as a kid. I feel like my eyes glaze over and I zone out sometimes reading on Kindle versus physical. Same. Hi, Jay. Hello. My partner can't get to physical books because I'm buying too many CDs and films and taking up all the space. I like physical copies, but I have an e-ink reader because books would fill my house. Yeah, that's one thing I think about if we ever move again. I'm like, how am I going to move all my books? They'll just go in boxes, but they'll be really heavy. I'm a proud book quitter. I don't care if I'm one chapter away from the end. I became a book quitter in 2025. One of the best things I've ever done. And I hated a book that a lot of people love. And I literally was like, I'm done with this. I'm not staying here. I couldn't do it. Because I used to be like, okay, I'll finish it. I'm already, 30% of the way in. I'm just going to finish it. But last year, I said, no, I'm not doing that anymore. Yeah. I freaking quit. Anyone else here in Melbourne? I'm freezing in this 45-degree day Celsius, that is. Oh, that's not freezing. Why did I think that was freezing? Scared. That's hot. Is that like Vegas temperature? Hold on. No, that's like Vegas. That's like where I live, but worse because you have humidity. Are you okay? That's not good. You have 113 plus humidity. I strictly do audiobooks, and if I love the book, I will eventually buy a physical copy. I love that too. High potassium. Hello. Oh, of course. Yeah. No aircon. Here's my best advice for somebody. Wait, I just tuned in. You're in Vegas. Me too. Yes. Okay. I have a question for you. Do you agree or disagree that Vegas has the worst drivers of all time? For my context, I grew up in Southern California. I'm driving in San Diego and LA. I've driven in Boston a lot. I've driven in the Northwest a lot. And Vegas that's the worst drivers of all time. Yes. Thank you so much. Brandon knows too. Okay, I gotta go drive. I'm from California too. Really? Okay. I am from Kansas, but I go to Vegas 1 to 2 times a year. It's awful. Massachusetts has massholes for a reason. They definitely do. I heard Texas was bad because they have no driving test. Boston's pretty bad, but I feel like Boston is bad because here's the thing. The thing that makes Vegas bad is that we have very open highways with very little traffic. So we have like very wide 7-lane highways. Boston, LA, all those cities have like not great infrastructure. We have great roads. Okay. The quality is great. They're 7-lane wide highways and people still manage to drive like an insane person. And again, we barely have traffic. But yeah, like cities, 7 lanes. I'm not kidding, love. Yeah. Everyone in Vegas, can't decide when to change lanes. Everyone's going over the intersection lines. Yeah, there's this group of people in Las Vegas that need to go 120 miles an hour at all time. And if you're not going 120 miles an hour, they're going to ride your ass. They're going to honk at you. They're going to swerve around you. Yeah. It's great. They need to be going 120 miles an hour. Now, don't get me wrong. When I was a teenager, I was a very fast driver. Okay. I'd be driving like 86. Okay. On the freeway pretty much all the time. 86 would be a speed where they'd be getting mad at you. There was a reason F1 was in Vegas. Yeah, maybe. Everyone's going 200 and everyone on the 215 going 100 miles per hour for real. No, legit. It's so scary. Atlanta has 14 lane wide highways and it's still bad. Vegas is transplants. They have the same problems that other cities. Yeah. Well, that's what I always said is I was like, I think it's just because we have such a big culmination of people driving 86 or driving at the age of 86. No, but I agree with you where it's like we have so many drivers from California, from Colorado, from Utah, from Washington, from, New Mexico, from all over. So I think that is what makes it and we have a lot of old people. Yeah, we have a lot of old people too. Yeah, Vegas. Oh, Vegas. Car-centric cities are unfortunately doomed to only see more cars and thus, infinite traffic loop. Yeah. Hi, cuteness. Wait, no. Cuteness? Sorry if I just butchered your name. Hello. When you got your eyes tested recently, was that to renew your driver's license? No, and I'm not a pensioner. So start out loud. Thank you for the 2 months. Did you see the most recent German stream? They talked about poop, and there was poop everywhere, and it was like a poop fest, and it made me think of you.
Did you see the most recent Germa stream? They talked about poop, and there was poop everywhere. It was like a poop fest, and it made me think of you. XOXO.
Wait, that's so sweet. That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said. I need to watch it. Poop fest. It must be tough with the law that 70-plus-year-old have to take it every 3 years. I don't. I swear. My license is good. I still have a California license. And here's the thing. Well, okay, I need to get because I can just renew my license every 4 years with California. Like you just go online and you renew it and then they just send it to you. Because I didn't do anything bad. Bob, thank you for the 52 months. Maybe if you get in 50 accidents, you have to retake it. I don't know. The U.S. has the highest rate of DUIs in any developed country because zoning laws require bars to have parking lots to reinforce car-centric lifestyles. Yeah, I don't know. The DMV here is not good. We had a huge data breach recently, and they just closed for 2 weeks. They just closed. Every 5 years, you have to take a new picture for California. No, I don't think you do. Because my picture on my valid right now license is me at 16 years old. Actually, 15 and a half. So I don't think you do. I think it's just because I don't know. Or maybe you do now. I don't know. But yeah, what's the difference? For Real ID, yeah, I don't have Real ID. I don't have that. I just use my passport now. Did they have photography when you were 15? Hannah's driver's license is carved into stone. Yeah. They didn't make you take a new photo after 50 years? I don't have a real ID or passport. I say get the passport. I say get the passport. I'm not joking, love. I'm not joking, love. If you can, it's annoying to get and it costs some money, but love, if you can, I say get that over the real ID, right? Yeah. I gotta get mine this spring. Yeah, I say if you're gonna get that, and then when you do travel and you do bring your passport, if you're not using the real ID, I mean, obviously, realistically, you should get both. I don't. DMV is the DMV, yeah. But realistically, yeah, I get both. But I think if I was gonna go for one, I would just get the passport. In some states, passports are easier to get than the real ID. Yeah, especially because I think right now and over summer, a lot of people were scrambling. Hannah, did you have to get a new license when Pangea broke up? Yeah. Yeah. Right, yeah. Yeah, right. Okay, yeah. Right then, yeah. Right then, yeah. Alright, yeah. Right. Okay. I did. Right. I'm sorry, I was watching that back. I was like, no, never went to a posh school. No, never learned how to read. I didn't go to a posh school. No. I didn't go to a posh school, dude, and me mom was a baker. Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My mom was a baker and I didn't go to a posh school and I never had a family. Was the bloke something you and Chili created? Chili just started saying he was the bloke that didn't give a crap, and then he would just always be talking about then we were making up songs about a bloke that doesn't take crap. And then I got that skin because I wanted like a funny new skin. And so I literally just Googled. I did this, okay, because people were accusing me of that skin being Squeaks. That skin is not Squeaks, okay? I literally, on stream, I typed in funny Minecraft skin. And I just thought that one was funny, so I downloaded it. And then I put it on, and then something happened. It's not Squeaks. It's not. I put it on. You two get dumber together. I know. I think like Chibli and I are kind of like two kids that were in your class that like need to be sat at opposite sides of the room, you know, or like the teachers like make an effort to make sure they have none of the same classes together. Like I feel like yeah, they're gonna start like. Yeah, they're gonna be like, we can't have Hannah and Ghibli together in the same class. Like, I'm sorry. Sam keeps us, I think, under control. I think Sam keeps us in line. I do. And I think, I actually think Sam keeps us in line. Yeah. Yeah, Sam keeps us in line. She's the grounding force for us. Oh my God, I love them. I freaking love them. They're the best. They're the best. They're the best. Sam is a straight woman in the comedy trio. It's okay to be straight. Is this why you can't go back to the academy in year 3 because you kept interrupting class? I was bad. I was naughty. I was naughty. I was naughty. It's like when you XL and Chibli on Sam's server, 3 friends doing a class project and getting nothing done. Yeah. Don't say naughty. Okay, sorry, Bade. Okay, sorry. I was Bade. I was Bade. Pretty sure they're going to bed. No, I don't. Listen, I was Bade. So how's everybody doing? Also, okay, I've been like, what was I gonna say? For our project, we decided to share the duality of a bloke who takes no crap. Goog. Yeah, obviously I know that question right now is a tough one. You know, things are not so, especially for the friends in the US here. I'm avoiding, yeah, I know that's not like the best question. Like, yeah, right. Yeah, doing bloody good, yeah. You know, like it kind of feels like that. But Not great. I need to stop watching the news for a week or so. Yeah, I think listen, I think that it is okay, absolutely, to do that. I find that I will get like, I think it's like I have the type of OCD where it's like a sense of, like what's wrong and right is very black and white to me. Not all the time, right? But in this instance, especially, I mean, this instance is very black and white. But in general, I struggle with that because it's very black and white to me. And I'm like, I truly cannot understand these people and they're driving me fucking insane. And I'm gonna freak the fuck out. And I'm gonna fucking, I'm not gonna say anything because rest in peace, Average Harry. He will be back in 2 weeks. Free the chud. But like, yeah, I think it's absolutely fine to do that. I think that there is sometimes people will be like, oh, well, like you know, it is, I think it's okay to say like, I have the privilege to do this and I understand, but like I need to do this for my mental health. Also not to like dive into your situation. I'm just saying that this is probably in general, right? But I think it's okay to do that because like it really just does affect everybody differently. I posted my story and got an insane reply and I literally can't comprehend their take on the situation. It gets me frustrated, impacts me physically. Yeah, same. I start to get physically, like I will, like my jaw tension, stuff like that. Or like, that's a balance. I'm struggling to find it. Yeah, I think that's really hard. Mortal scrupulosity OCD is what I have and it's a nightmare. I had to get off TikTok for a while because it was physically hurting at what I was seeing. Yeah. So yeah, I think that, you know, I think it's a hard thing to find balance with. But yeah, I think that you got to take care of yourself for sure. Hi, Spangled-Yellow. I hope everything it gives me hope. Okay, so you're coming back hopeful, which is good. And I assume everything was good. I've been feeling scared. I've been trying to connect with my loved ones and community to feel a bit better. Yeah, I'm pretty like open. There was a clicker. I'm pretty open, I feel like, on my stream, about these sort of things. It's hard how people are defending this. Yeah. Squeak still has the clicker. Okay, I gotta tell him to turn it off. I think he wants it on at this point. Am I crazy? Because now I developed a paranoia that his chatters are gonna get mad. But does he like it?
My culture is not your costume. Let me tell you, Snatch Owl, whoever's trading you is doing it.
Girl, you gotta delete the scene. Or does he must want it on there. Okay, he must want it on there. I'm gonna leave him alone. Because I got paranoid that his chatters, they trust me now after the Mario 64 thing. Okay. He's trying to cause a drama. He just said his mods are trying to trade him. Okay. I just always worry, you know, I don't want to like, you know, I don't want anyone to get mad. Okay, what was I saying? Oh yes, I'm like pretty open about, sorry to interject with that to our topic. I'm pretty open about those sort of things. I've kind of always talked about stuff like that on my stream. I will say that like, I don't know. I'll stay quiet. No, you're literally fine. From the outside looking in, it's crazy. Looks like US turning into a fascist dictatorship, and Chud seem happy about it. Yeah, it's brutal. Sending my love to all my US homies. It's tough, but I believe in you all to pull through. I'm glad you talk about these things. Yeah, I try to keep like, I try not to harp to where it becomes just like repetitious and tiring for people, because I do understand that people want to come here and like, you know, they're obviously more than welcome to talk about it, right? I hope that that's like I hope that that's very much so understood, is that absolutely yes. You can do that. But I'm saying, like, as the person that's directing the stream, I like to talk about it and I'm open to talking about it. Absolutely. And I hope it's pretty obvious, you know, that that's the case. But I have been trying, I guess this week, like, I've just been like, okay, like, I feel like what I can do for my community is just I can try to, you know, make you laugh amidst all of that. It's also crazy how the history of telling people not to believe what they see in front of them. I think it's hard for a lot of streamers to balance not speaking on business, but also be an escape for people. My thing is never like, Because I think a lot of people like are worried about how are things in Nevada. Our governor's the biggest fucking loser, one of the biggest fucking losers. It's important to keep talking about it, and I'm glad you're taking the time to do so. Yeah, it's Nevada. Well, yeah. The latest incident was so egregious that some chuds are against it. I fucking hope that's the case. I think also, here's another thing for context. Nevada is Chudville, but not Icetown right now, right? No, we have like a decent amount of ICE agents in parts of Las Vegas right now, yeah. I've been trying to focus on how I can help my community, but now people from my community are going missing, and I wish I could do more without endangering myself or others. Yeah, like the thing that I get like caught up on is it's like I'm not trying to say like, oh, I just want the stream to be an escape and all, the happiness and laughs, but that's not the case at all. I want the stream to be like you can come here and you can talk about it if you want and you can relax if you want, right? Either or. Like I hope that that's very apparent, that if you want to come in here and you want to be like, girl, fuck ICE, okay, you can. Hello, you can. But also if you want to come in here and be like, okay, you're old, you're 200 years old, that's fine too. Like But yeah, I will say, as somebody that's been like, I feel like I'm very, very outspoken on a lot of things, like, so I have been this way for a while. And I also used to be a very outspoken person about these sorts of things in a community that was like primarily pretty chuddy, right? There did reach a point, I don't know, I would just like constantly have people fucking arguing with me and like coming after me and stuff. So I do understand like why some creators get like, I don't know, they get like nervous. I don't even know if it's a brand thing. I don't know. And I'm not in their situation. I don't know their life. Just had like a lot of conservative freaks. The game that I played for a long time, the weirdest thing about it is it has like the best and nicest people in the world, and then also some of the craziest. I still feel like the big guys just don't want to be a brand risk. We don't let people argue with you. Yeah, it's just, yeah. But yeah, I understand that for some of them, I don't know, like we only usually talk about it as a thing to like help each other with. Yeah. It is the absolute extremes of the worst and the best people. Yeah. Arguing with bots at least half the time, I think. The sad part is like, I don't know. It's also, I get very personal because I literally do not speak to my mother, my sister, because like they're so fucking insane and like so brainwashed and seriously fucking unwell. So yeah, for me, I also get like I will say it affects me like a lot, because I'm not gonna lie, like every time I see something like this, I'm like, okay, so the people, that reprimanded me to my whole fucking life to be like, you should be good, you should do the right thing, you should treat others kindly, you should do this, are just like the worst, most fucking disgusting people. So that's also like, for me, it's like a constant reminder where I'm like, every time it's like, this is something you endorse and continue to endorse. And this is also something that you value more than your relationship with me. Right. So yeah. And in the past year, I've felt that a lot with my family. Like I'm not on speaking terms with them. So yeah, if I ever go a little hard, there's some context for you. So, yeah, moist mellow jello. I was trying to get close with my parents, but they just get shuttier, and it's really sad. Girl, I have no family because of the same reason. Yeah, it's fucking insane. It's okay. It's totally good. Excellent. Like, I thankfully, like, Will's family is like my family. My family was never really a close family. So it is totally all good. Like, I'm chilling. Don't worry. It's unfortunately very common for parents to instill values in their children that they don't uphold themselves. Hi, Crafty Cat. Hello. Makes it even more admirable that you managed to get out of that. Yeah. Parents raised me on good values, and now they seem like they've forgotten them just to go along with status quo. Yeah. What about your dad? I do talk to my dad. My dad and I are, my dad and I are super close. like as close as I am with, I guess, my family members. My mom just doesn't want to hear it. Her husband is a huge Trump writer despite us living in Canada. Bizarre. My chud parents raised 3 woke sons. That I live with my parents and point out the shit that they see on Facebook is fake, and the only reason they haven't become MAGA chuds. I 1000% get that. My parents are the same, yet get mad at me for my beliefs as if they weren't the ones who put me in church, made me learn all the shit about love thy neighbor and take care of those around you, and then support this shit like it's life or death. Yep. I agree with you, and I can't believe this is more important to you than your relationship with me. But what if they come back? It's like, it's important enough to you that you'll disown people because... Okay, hold on. But then what if they come back? Well, it's not really... I mean, I don't know how to say this in a kinder way, but it's not like, oh, you support a politician. It's like you... Like, I understand the whataboutism, but it's just not... It's not remotely the same thing. Right? Like, it's just not... I'm sorry, I'm not trying to like laugh. It's just not. Yeah, like I think that you'd have to have context for things that like my sister says, for instance. I don't know. So it's I don't know. My entire family are Alabama chuds. These people are 100% convinced that they're in the right and there's no reasoning with them. Yeah, pretty much. But they've been 2 months. It isn't about party or politics anymore. It's literally just seeing people as a human or not. Yeah, literally. It's fundamentally different worldview, not politics. Yeah, it's like, I mean, again, I like for context, I'm a queer person. And when I was trying to have a relationship with my family, I was doing a lot of work to be like, all right, well, we just don't talk about this stuff. You know, I just was very like, oh, if they say something crazy, I'm like, I don't know. I haven't heard about that, right? This is like 2 years ago. So I'm at the park with my sister and her child, and we're just literally just playing at the park. And she randomly turns to me and goes, "Do you know they're trying to add pedophiles to LGBT whatever?" Like, that's what I mean. Like, it's just not even, it's so exhausting. It's not, I didn't disown these people because I don't agree with them. I disown them because they are incessantly just being fucking bad people. Like, you're incessantly being... Yeah, if you're looking for the pedophiles, girl, they're in the fucking White House. But yeah, like incessantly just saying shit like that to me, like it's not that I don't talk to them because of that. It's I don't talk to them because they don't fucking care about me or see me as a person. They only see me as a person in the realm of which the things they agree with, I have, right? So like, they only see the things that they want to see. And I don't think that you're allowed to do that. I just struggle with my parents that have stopped talking to my parents, their parents. Wait, okay. So I've stopped talking to my parents. I can't believe letting politics ruin our relationship. Oh no, that's what they're going to do though. That's a thing. Like, I think that's something that you have to accept, right? When you are like, okay, I'm not fucking talking to you anymore because I'm not taking this. Like, I can't, it's not even I'm not talking to you anymore. It's just, I can't take this. Like, I can't do this with you. I can't do this with you. They're always going to take it like that. Yeah, these people are genuinely fucking insane. So they're 100% going to be like, they don't like me because I have a MAGA shirt. That of course they're going to take it like that. They're genuinely, I don't know how they get up in the morning and get dressed. Of course they're going to take it that way. But that's something that you just have to accept, in my opinion. Yeah. No. You're totally good. You're totally good. I just like, because that's absolutely the situation, Crazy Cortez. That's 100% the situation. It's just like, you can't reason. You can't reason. I don't know. Thank you. This is like my only nail color that I like right now, and I've just had it for like 3 months. Yeah, of course, Ostrom. Yeah. But I don't know. The ironic, this is a little democratic of the ones who can't see logic. It's nice to have non-politics space to be able to talk about these things. I try to be open and accepting, but it's difficult when that's not done in return. Yeah, exactly. And also there's like other factors there. Yeah, I used to skip my mind with the current administration. I used to be a big fan of it. It's crazy. Even the NRA is questioning it. Yeah, people are fucking tired for sure. I don't want to say anything that'll get me banned, but people are tired. I feel guilty thinking about cutting contact because I know they do care about me and love me deeply, but just don't love or care about me or anyone non-white. I would say genuinely, it is entirely up to you. If you think that if you feel and think that you can have a relationship with them and it's not actively hurting you, I think it genuinely just comes down to is this, for me, again, the instance the example that I gave, that was happening to me frequently, where it was an agreed upon thing of okay, well, let's just not talk about these topics, right? If we're going to be around each other, let's be considerate of one another and let's just not get to this point in a conversation. But with my family, it's like an impulse, they have to do it. Or I think it's they think that's the only way they know how to connect with me is to argue with me or say something that's going to be upsetting. I don't really fully understand, but I would never bring anything up. Again, it would just be randomly oh, did you hear this? And I'm no, I don't think that's happening. It's a control thing, I think. Yeah, it's something that they can't help doing. So I think you literally just have to assess okay, is this actively harming me, I guess, right? Yeah, you just gotta judge the situation for yourself. And if it's something that you're I can do this, I can be in this and I don't know. We do that now. We don't talk about it, and it works 99% of the time. I just see the latest new thing, and I'm surely this will be enough to sway them, and then they talk about it, and then talk about it, and it'll be an argument, and somehow they don't see it that way. I think partially it's become their only identity, so that's their way of interacting with anyone. My family's the same way. They always do it to get a rise out of you. Yeah, it's why? Also, the people who cut people off, I don't care. Those people are in their fucking deathbed. You don't owe them peace of mind at the expense of your own. Yeah, I think I'm a very, I don't know. I just am I'm laughing because I'm at this point in my life, I don't give a fuck. If you're being weird, get the fuck out of here. I don't give a fuck. Bye. Bye. I know that's probably not, I'm sorry. I just don't have, I don't know. I am at the point in my life where I'm get the fuck out. If you're not with it, get the fuck out. I don't know. I don't have as much patience as I used to. I don't know. But again, you have to remember, it's your life, it's your relationships, and you are the deciding factor in what you deal with. And relationships you have, obviously, I know there's some circumstances that make that a little muddier, but yeah, you just gotta remember, you gotta gauge it for yourself. What works for me, isn't gonna work for other people because everybody has very different dynamics with family, friends, peers, etc. Yeah. Yeah. Also, it's okay, I feel it's hard with your parents, too, because how I grew up is my parents loved having something to hold over my head, right? Where it's well, I'm gonna take away your phone, or you're not gonna have a phone anymore. I'm gonna stop paying for this, or I'm gonna do this, or I don't know. They just had to have something to hold over my head. So literally, girl, the second I was 18, I was goodbye. Bye. And I was I need to cut any ties, not ties, right? I kept talking to them, but I needed to cut anything that they could use as well, I'm not going to do this anymore then, right? Any leverage. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Found family sounds cheesy, but it literally is the most important thing to consider when feeling alone. Blood is thicker than water has been twisted in completely different meaning. It's literally blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb. Relational ties don't mean shit if you don't want them to. Any dependence, yeah, leverage. I think, thanks for the don't wish. My mom's the exact same way. Yeah, and I don't know. I left home at 16. My husband and I were lucky enough to get married far away from home, so I didn't have to invite my church family. My parents are great. They were just once on my side. Invited. Okay, his family's amazing. Luckily for me. No, Crazy Cortez. It's not. It's not. Yeah. No, it really isn't. It's never easy. My parents come a very long way, and I'm super grateful. And my super ultra woke 90-year-old Korean grandmother is so iconic. Way! Icon! Exactly. My parents don't know how to have a relationship with me if they don't have leverage. Yeah. Hi, Artisan. I'm laughing because it's just like so... It's just so interesting how a lot of us experience the same exact shit. And it's like, okay, it's got to be something with like, you know, things that were going on for our parents. I don't know. Listen, it's all... And I'm sure like kids, you know, will be in the same situation as us, being like, oh, yeah, my dad, every time we would get in an argument, he said he was going to take away my fursuit. So, you know, maybe I will have kids. I need furry son. But no, yeah, I'm sure. I don't know. I think people are really trying to do better, which is good. They didn't have enough brain rot. Not the fursuit. Mom found the piss drawer. I really do think people are trying to be better, though. Like, for sure. I think that people are really trying to correct some stuff. I think it's good. Yeah. Hannah, if you don't get good grades, no fursuit this month. Yep. Yeah. No kid of mine. Therapy before kids should be mandatory, honestly. Yeah, it's so expensive. Obviously, that we're not factoring that in, but like I obviously wish that was the case. I miss my therapist so bad. She broke up with me. Hi, Christian. Mom, I need my fursuit before having, yeah. I wish that'd be amazing. In like a perfect world, yes, absolutely. Or just like, you know, hi Montu, hello. Who else wishes the Jester's curse worked? Okay, but the Jester set a second date. I'm not kidding. The Jester's curse did work. It did work. It did. It did something, and it's gonna do what was the date? The second Jester date? It's June 17th, 3:30. Yeah. The Jester communicated, oh fuck, it's June 7th. Did I say 17th? Yeah, the Jester communicated a second date. I'm in Oz, and even with mental health care plan, which gives 10 sessions with rebate a year, it's fucking arm and leg. Ugh. Love you! Way! Literally love you, Christian. I hope you're doing well. When you touch, yeah, see, the Jester has set a date. Yep. But yeah, you know, moral of our discussion. My mom still thinks mental health problems are something you claim. My autism ADHD will go away if I say for it to. I'm thinking that video where the woman's doing like, she's like, Lord, autism, get out of this body right now, leave this body. And then the kid just goes, okay, I go. Like, right, yeah. He says, okay, I go. I rebuked it. Yeah, it's so, yeah, she's trying to exercise autism out of him, and he just says, okay, I go, which is so, honestly, so sad, because he's like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what are you talking about, lady? My exes are clowns. Does that count as talking to gestures? It may. Crazy Cortez, thank you for the 10. No, you're totally good. And I'm sorry that you're experiencing that, because yeah, like another person was saying, like, it doesn't really necessarily get easier, but yeah, I would just remember that, you know, you have control over a lot more than it feels like in your life. Because I don't know if this plays into it for you, but I feel very frequently, even though I'm an adult, like I'm going to be in trouble all the time. Like I'm going to be in trouble with other people, or I'm going to be in trouble with whatever. And it's like, you are an adult and you can get in trouble. Okay. But that's with the law, maybe. If you break the law, well, or you know, that like you're okay. You're good. I, for one, plan to continue to surround myself with a bunch of lesbians. Yeah, like realistically, that feeling of like, I'm not getting erotic actors. I'm like, I'm in so much trouble tonight. Yeah, you can't get in trouble, like, unless, of course, we're talking about like you do a crime and you get arrested if you do something crazy.
Talk is very relevant for me. Just learned at the ultrasound appointment I am having twins.
Wait, that's exciting! Congratulations. The soundbite. Is it coming? Is it coming? That's amazing! Congratulations. Hey! Hey! That is amazing. Thank you as well for the 4 months. So scary, but also fun. My cousin, not my cousin that we all know, my other cousin that is her sister, has twins. And I used to babysit them, and they were the cutest in the world.
Wow. Why you say that? Wow.
I'm jealous of Hannah being... No. Yeah, okay, well, I'm okay, no, I wasn't alive in the Ice Age, but yes to the notion. I'm a twin? I went to school with a few sets of twins. I can't remember like where we started this conversation. I just wanted to say, yeah, okay. The thing that I want people to take away is you are absolutely welcome to talk about whatever you want to talk about in here. This is not a place where it's like, hey, we just want to keep the vibes good. Could you not talk about that? I don't care. Like, you can talk about it. You're good. But I think the duality with that is I never want to reach a place where I'm like harping on it too much. So I want people to be able to come in here and have fun, but I also want them to be able to talk about it if they want to talk about it. Right? Yeah, there is no such thing in here as like, well, we just want to be like all, like, don't do that. We just want to, but yeah, if like, I feel like lately I've been like, all right, the thing that I can do, especially right now for my community, is like provide them a place to go and talk about it if they want, and we'll just hang out and play some games. So yeah. Yep. Yeah, of course. Literally love y'all. Yeah, fuck ice. Yep. We're gonna play 1 billion games. Yeah, and we're gonna play 1 billion games. And that's what we're gonna do. I saw the clip ages ago where someone was like losing it, talking about some bad stuff. No! Oh my god! That was the don't ruin the Friday vibes guy. That shit pissed me off so bad. It pissed me off so fucking bad. I'm not kidding. That shit pissed me off so bad. Do y'all remember him? Do y'all remember him? That's what I was referencing. Yes! The guy who okay, so long story short, like he's streaming and his chatter, he's like, where have you been? Like, Doug, where have you been? And they're like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, I haven't been chatting as much, like my mom passed and I just haven't been in chat. And this guy starts going like, whoa, like you're kind of trauma dumping right now and you're kind of ruining the chill Friday vibes. You're a fucking 30-year-old man. And first of all, you... Okay, there's nothing wrong with being a 30-year-old man. But you... You asked! Please! You literally asked. First of all. Second of all, like... That her mom just passed. Hello! That's what I do at work. I get it. Jesus Christ. Yeah, like, it was... I just couldn't believe it. Heather, thank you. Joke's on you, I'm 31. Even better, honestly, even better. You can be 30 and you can be a man, but don't you fucking dare be both. Well, I just couldn't understand, like, hi Baz. I couldn't understand just like being mean to a chatter after they literally just told you something that like they're dealing with that. I don't know. Right? Like, and also like, I don't know. I don't know. She was a mod too. Yeah. Hi, Ultimate Dad. Did you ever consider the Friday vibe? Sorry your mom died, but you just ruined my Friday vibe. Yes. Squeaks would do that. Okay, Squeaks would do that as a joke, and everyone would know it's a joke, but this guy was dead ass. I opened up, she was ruining her vibes and told me to get her a coffee. I did do that. Wait, happy birthday! 5 big booms. You ruined Friday for me, thanks. As somebody with a deceased mother, I get so afraid to tell people because of stuff like that. Anybody that would say that is like seriously not. He went on a long ass rant. It was unreal. No, it was insane. I don't know. I don't know. I still, to this day, this happened genuinely like 4 years ago, I think. And I still think about it to this day, obviously. It just is like, I don't know. But I will say that like people have different relationships with their communities and whatnot. Obviously his is not great, but some people do want to keep it less personal, and that's okay, I suppose. It's their stream. It's their stream, It makes me giggle. It pisses me the fuck off. But that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I have to be careful, because I get really mad. I get really very upset sometimes. Again, it's OCD stuff, but like I get like not how do I put this? I get angry. I get very angry. Yeah. I get angry. Yeah. Hannah, don't get mad. I know. I know. I think I get it. Yeah. Yeah. Can you do your best Grimmsnarl? What sound does it even make? I don't remember. Yeah, right. Okay, right. Right, then yeah. I Dude, the fucking bloke. Okay. Should we play? She's gonna reach the Hanner state. I love how there's a serious combo, then there's just boobs in chat. The duality. Fuck that evil bloke, legitimately. That bloke deserved everything that was coming to him. My mom's a baker and I have no family. Yeah, no, I never had a family. Didn't go to a push school. The bloke is so bad. The bloke was literally being fucking evil. The bloke was being evil as fuck. That bloke deserved what happened to him. Those representation to me, because I also didn't go to a posh school. Yeah, I didn't go to a posh school. You're making people read my messages as the bloke. Rest in peace. Honestly, no, not rest in peace. Fuck the bloke. Fuck the bloke. The bloke is done. He's fucking dead, and he deserved everything that was coming to him. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. He had it coming. He literally had it coming, chap. He had it coming. Okay? He had it coming. Okay. Let's do Animal Crossing. Update. Let's do it. Are you ready? Went to a posh school only at 14. Yes, you can also.